Today is 894 day to come share lessons I learn. I'm learning. I hope this will support your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today we speak about circle. What kind of circle? Every single person wants to be some kind of circle. Maybe like a friend circle, maybe community circle, maybe wealthy individual circle. Like it could be some kind of circle that you potentially would love to be part of. Now, some people are already part of the circle, and some people are outside of the circle that they just would love to be part of. And I think that a lot of times we forget one very important thing. Sometimes we could seek be part of the circle, but the most important part is to really create a circle. Because if you're not able to be part of a circle, because sometimes you need to be in transition. Maybe you are in a circle that you don't want to be part of, and you want to be on other group. So other group will not invite you yet because you need to grow yourself, improve yourself, and really make it a transition. Because you're not able to jump from one group to another group just by really being who you are in that group. A lot of times you need to transform yourself and find a way how you're really able to connect your vision, your values, your skill sets, your aspirations to other group. And while you are doing that transition from one group to another group, it might be that the best thing that you can do is really creating your own group, your own circle, and really open that circle. Because a lot of times people really create a very small circle and they close it, and no one else is able to get in. But I think that we always need to be open and really allow people to get in a circle. And I think that first thing what if we want to do is really create that circle if you want to allow someone in to get in that circle. So today we'll share like what you potentially could do really to make sure that you're able to work towards creating a circle and really after that opening it. And the first thing, of course, we need to define what's the purpose of this circle. What is the vision of the circle? What you will do with that group of people. Because people, when they want to join a group, when they want to join the circle, they need to understand why they're joining in the first place. And when you know that purpose, when you know the vision, so this is what we stand for. This is what we stand for. This is what we're working towards. Of course, then say that, oh, I believe that too. I want to achieve that too. And of course, because there is that alignment of the things that we want to achieve, then of course we're able to create some kind of circle together. Number two is identify values and principles and morals. Values and principles is very important. So that means that even though that we are going to the same direction, it doesn't mean that we're supposed to go together. Even though that we're going to the same direction, it doesn't mean that we're supposed to go together. What I mean by that means that it might be that we have totally different values and the way how we want to get there are so different. Maybe one person is more want to do with really helping and adding value. Another person maybe wants to destroy other by really to achieve that business success. So it might be that one person wants to build up all people around them. Another person wants to break everyone down and be the tallest building in the neighborhood. So that means understanding that even though that it might be that you're seeking exactly the same thing, but the values might be different. So we need to understand that values and principles will be very well defined. So the people who join, they understand what they're joining and what kind of purpose, what kind of vision, at the same time, what kind of values you need to represent to make sure and culture that you're able to fit this community or circle the best. Number three is gather like-minded individuals. So that means that we need to still understand that we need to have a like mind as well. So that means that we do very similar things. Because when you think about really having a team culture, we need to understand that we need to be in some sort have some kind of similarities, that we could really build that team together. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to do everything together, but ladies, something needs to be besides the little values and aspirations and purpose. We need to have something really that we could really build on as well. And those like-minded people is those important parts that really understand that we're able to work towards. Now, we understand that like-minded people is not that you always think about the same thing very similarly. Because we need to understand that we in a circle, we need to have different ideas, different thoughts, that we could question things, that we could find the truth. Because if everyone is thinking exactly the same way, someone is not needed in the room. Because we need to really find a way how we can really create something that we're able to discuss and find the truth. Number four is establish communication channels. That means when we have a circle, we want to make sure that We know how to communicate with each other, and every circle has different. Maybe some circles has email communication, some text messages, some WhatsApp, Signal, Telegram. There's so many ways that we're able to communicate and find the best way how this circle, how is our circle is working the best. And when we understand those circles, of course, when we understand those communication channels, of course, it's much, much easier to communicate because we want to make sure that circle is communicating. Because if you create a circle, but that circle doesn't communicate, why we have that circle in the first place? Number 5 is hold meetings, events, or gatherings. That means that we need to schedule important meetings that we can really connect and find really how we growing, how we improving, how we moving towards our purpose and vision. Because circle supposed to have some kind of vision, some kind of purpose. So that means that I truly believe that we're supposed to really connect and say like how we are doing, how we move, are we moving to the direction, are we moving to something meaningful in our lives. Now, of course, it could be some circles maybe don't have purpose, but maybe that's what is the purpose of the circle if we don't have something to work towards that. And of course, it could be a circle that everyone doesn't want to move anywhere and just that they feel comfortable, they feel belonging and they feel being part of community. So having those meetings is very essential to really growing circle who is improving and really moving forward to that vision. Number 6 is encourage participation and contribution. That means that now it's very, very important to create those meetings and really make sure that you, as a leader of circle, if there is one leader that or few leaders are creating those opportunities to connect. But at the same time, we want to make sure that we create an environment every single person participates and really contributes to the group. In what way? Maybe the things that they learn, maybe the things that they improve, the things that they ideas. There's so many different ways that a person could contribute into that circle, and we need to make sure that we create an environment that everyone wants to participate, everyone wants to contribute, and of course that's that in that way, everyone wants to join that group because we create an environment that is really nice to live by. Number 7 is be inclusive and welcoming. This is very, very important because if you really want to open the circle, we want to make sure that when we create, we understand that, say that we will be the circle that we are very inclusive. We don't want to create a circle that is closed. We want to be open and really find people who are always looking like us, who always have values and aspirations the way that we do. And let's help other people to reach new heights and really be inclusive and welcoming. And that means that every person who joins the community feel that they are part of the community and they feel that they belong. Because a lot of times when people join the group and they still feel that they are outsiders because the community never built the process and systems in place that really could allow that person to jump in the community, in a circle, and really feel welcome. Because there is a lot of leaders who do an amazing job and a person joins the group and they already feel right away that this is my place, this is where I'm supposed to be. While other times you join other company, maybe it is even a job could be, and you don't feel that there is home. This is you will feel weird. It seems that you are outsider in the inside of the circle of the group. So it's very, very important to understand that be inclusive and welcoming. And last number that I want to mention is adapt and grow. Adapt and grow. As an individual, you're growing, improving, transforming, evolving, and really always able to find the ways how you adapt and evolve and pivot your life. Exactly the same is for the group, for the circle, for community. Maybe you just had a vision, a purpose, and you really grew very fast and achieved one of the purpose and one of the visions. And maybe you still want to keep the circle. You want to keep the same people. So let me see, it might be that you will need to change, pivot the purpose, pivot the vision, and understand, okay, how we able to really transform ourselves, how to connect and find a new purpose that we could really keep this amazing opportunity to really connect with like-minded people and really pursue something more meaningful and above. Because as you grow as a person, that means that the community and circle is growing as well. And we need to understand that we need to work very hard to grow community. And every single person is responsible to growing community even more. I think that when people see that take ownership of being part of the circle, but they take ownership of the circle. Then they say, okay, I want to improve. I want to get better. I want to help this community, this circle, to become bigger, stronger, faster. I think that is one of the circle is the strongest when every single person when they are part of the community, they feel that they own part of the community. Because if a leader created that oh, I'm a leader of the community and you are just a member, of course it will be less ownership. But when you understand that you are part of the community and every single person is owning this community, I think it's very, very important that every single person will participate and contribute to the growth, because every single person benefits from the growth of the community, of the circle. And I think that we need to understand that every single person always are part of many circles, and every single person needs to choose which circle I want to grow right now. It might be that you have a family unit that you want to develop, improve, and grow. Maybe that's a job community that you want to improve. Maybe the business circle that you are building. Maybe a friend community, a circle that you want to build. Or maybe people who are reading book or community or circle. So what kind of circles do you have? I think it's good really to reflect what kind of circles do I have now? What kind of circles I'm a part of now? I say, how much time do I invest in them? And maybe I would love to invest more time in those communities, in those circles. Or do I want to really create my own purpose and start asking, what am I able to do to create my own purpose, my own circle that I could invite people like myself? Because a lot of times people want to be part of a circle. They're looking for people, but it's just very hard sometimes to find the exact what they're looking for. So when you are creating, when you initiate that circle, it might be that a lot of people will be happy about it. So I hope that you will reflect on your groups of your circles and you will choose to be part of it. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.